Marking involves precise alignment based on sedimentation, breaks, and veins. Bench cutting uses giant chainsaws for precise layer-by-layer extraction. The rail-mounted coal cutter's 6 meters arm ensures precise cuts. The crawler coal cutter is a mobile machine designed for transverse cutting of limestone benches. It operates on tracks, allowing it to maneuver efficiently along the quarry's terrain. Equipped with diamond-segmented chains, the cutter slices through limestone layers with precision. Its average cutting speed ranges between 4 to 8 centimeters per minute, ensuring effective separation of limestone boulders for further processing. Stone splitting uses hydraulic spreaders to divide boulders precisely. Hydraulic spreaders are essential tools in stone splitting, designed to apply controlled immense pressure to divide large limestone boulders. After the operator drills precise holes along natural segmentation joints, the hydraulic spreaders are inserted. When activated, the spreaders exert force evenly across the boulder, creating clean splits without damaging the material. This method ensures that the resulting blocks are the desired size and maintain structural integrity for further processing and finishing. Squaring off is the process of refining raw limestone blocks into uniform, manageable shapes for subsequent processing. Using advanced cutting machines, rough edges are removed, and the blocks are adjusted to precise dimensions. This step ensures material consistency, facilitates easier handling, and improves the efficiency of later stages like sawing and finishing. The gang saw cuts limestone at a rate of 30 centimeters per hour. Using large, diamond-segmented blades, this back-and-forth motion ensures precise and consistent slicing of the blocks into slabs. The slow pace allows for careful cutting, minimizing waste, and maximizing the quality of the final product, whether thick or thin slabs. The extraction, processing, and transformation of blue limestone of Haina, highlighting its historical, geological, and industrial significance. The marble quarryman of Carrara represents one of the oldest and most revered professions in the world, an art and labor of precision that has shaped history for thousands of years. Nestled in the rugged terrain of the Apuan Alps in Tuscany, Italy, the quarries of Carrara have been a source of high-quality marble for centuries, attracting artisans, sculptors, and builders from all over the world. The craft of the marmista or marble quarryman is deeply rooted in the landscape, where white veins of marble stretch across the mountainside, waiting to be carved and transformed into masterpieces. The profession is as demanding as it is ancient. From dawn until dusk, the quarrymen climb the steep, rocky slopes of the Alps, their hands and tools working in harmony with the mountain's stubborn rock. Armed with pickaxes, hammers, and modern machinery, they extract massive blocks of marble, which will later be shaped into everything from statues and monuments to building facades. The process of extracting the marble is painstaking, requiring both strength and expertise. Every strike of the hammer and chisel is guided by an intimate understanding of the stone, as the quarryman must know how to work with its inherent weaknesses to ensure the material is not damaged. Drone footage over the Apuan Alps offers a stunning aerial perspective of the quarries, revealing the scale and complexity of this historic profession. From above, the white marble contrasts sharply against the rugged green mountains, creating a striking visual tapestry. The sight of workers laboring on the precipices, carving the earth, highlights the deep connection between the quarryman and the landscape. The stone mining process at Yashica Granites takes place at their quarry in India, specifically for majestic black granite. This particular granite is found in metamorphic and weathered igneous rocks, and the quarry spans over a 5-hectare area. The mining operations are supported by advanced technology and equipment that ensure the extraction process is efficient and precise. At the site, heavy-duty machinery is used for excavation and transportation of raw materials. A derrick is positioned in the workshop yard to handle lifting, hoisting, and storage. The raw granite blocks are then processed using sophisticated equipment, including block cutting machines and frames for slab production. Additionally, stone working machines are employed to dress and finish the granite, and bridge-type milling and waterjet cutting machines are used for precision cutting to meet specific project requirements. Yashica Granites is committed to maintaining the highest quality standards, with each product being thoroughly inspected and tested before being placed on the market. Their expertise combines traditional methods with innovative technology, ensuring that the final products meet both aesthetic and functional needs. The Pergin Quarry, one of the largest white marble quarries in Europe, is located in the prefecture of Drama, northern Greece, near the village of Pergi. Since its inception in 2003, the quarry has become a significant player in the marble industry, producing high-quality white marble renowned for its pure, elegant appearance. Covering an expansive area of 348 acres, the Pergin Quarry has an impressive annual production capacity of 160,000 tons of marble blocks. The quarry is meticulously designed with 24 distinct layers to optimize the extraction process while minimizing environmental impact. These layers allow for efficient and precise quarrying, ensuring the highest quality marble is harvested. The quarry's development and extraction processes are fully aligned with strict environmental regulations, demonstrating a commitment to sustainable practices. To facilitate the extraction process, the quarry has been integrated into the natural landscape with minimal disruption. The terrain has been gently modified to follow the contours of the mountain, maintaining the ecological balance. A specially constructed 20-kilometer road network ensures easy access to all areas of the quarry, providing efficient transport and management of materials. With more than 200 employees working across various levels, the Pergin Quarry plays a vital role in the local economy. Hand-shaping natural stone is a meticulous and rewarding craft that has been practiced for centuries. This process involves shaping and refining stones, often using traditional hand tools, to fit specific designs or purposes. When applied to a project like a stone wall in the historic town of Harper's Ferry, WV, hand-shaping takes on a special significance. The stones, such as the West Virginia sandstone used in this project, are selected for their durability, texture, and natural beauty, all of which add to the timeless aesthetic of the surrounding architecture. The process begins with the selection of the stone. Sandstone, a sedimentary rock made up of grains of sand bound together by minerals, is favored in many construction and restoration projects due to its ease of working, versatility, and rich earthy tones. In this particular instance, the stone was chosen for its historical significance, as well as its ability to blend harmoniously with the existing structures in Harper's Ferry, known for its Civil War history and well-preserved 19th-century buildings. Once the stone is sourced, the hand-shaping begins. The artisan typically employs several hand tools, such as chisels, hammers, and even specialized stone-splitting tools. The aim is to shape the stone precisely to fit the desired space while maintaining its natural character. For example, when creating a wall, the stones must be carefully sized and shaped to fit together snugly, ensuring structural integrity as well as visual cohesion. In the video showing the process of hand-shaping WV sandstone, the artisan's skill is evident in the controlled use of these tools. Every strike of the hammer and chisel is deliberate, gradually revealing the stone's final shape. The artisan must pay close attention to the stone's grain and texture, as sandstone can vary in density and hardness. The natural patterns within the stone must be respected, allowing the artisan to harness its unique features rather than imposing uniformity. Hand-shaping natural stone like this not only showcases the craft of stoneworking, but also contributes to the preservation of local heritage. In a historic town like Harper's Ferry, every stone in a wall, every piece of masonry, is a link to the past, telling a story of the place's history, culture, and craftsmanship. By hand-shaping and placing these stones with care and precision, the artisan helps ensure that future generations can appreciate both the craftsmanship and the history they represent. Stone splitting is an ancient and fundamental technique used to divide large rocks into smaller, manageable pieces, which can then be shaped for construction, carving, or other purposes. Historically, stone splitting was essential for building structures like roads, buildings, and monuments, as well as creating tools, sculptures, and decorative items. The process involves a combination of precision, skill, and the right tools, ensuring that the stone is split along desired lines without wasting material. The basic principle behind stone splitting is the application of controlled force to induce cracks along natural lines of weakness in the stone. These natural lines may include fissures, grain patterns, or fractures already present in the stone. To initiate the splitting process, workers traditionally use hammers, wedges, and chisels. The wedge is driven into the stone at strategic points to create a crack, and with repeated blows or gradual pressure, the stone begins to split along the line. In modern times, mechanical tools like hydraulic splitters or pneumatic drills are often used for more efficiency and precision. However, the basic concept of exploiting the inherent weaknesses in the stone remains the same. Stone splitting can be done manually or with the assistance of machines, depending on the scale and complexity of the project. The process typically begins with identifying the grain or natural seams of the stone. A line is marked where the split is to occur, ensuring it follows the stone's natural fractures. Small holes are then drilled along the line, and steel wedges or shims are inserted into these holes. By tapping the wedges with a hammer, the stone begins to crack and eventually splits into pieces. This method requires careful control, as the stone must be handled delicately to ensure it breaks as intended without causing excess breakage. In some cases, particularly with large stones or more decorative tasks, the splitting process is accompanied by additional techniques such as chiseling, carving, or polishing to refine the shape of the split stones. This might include crafting stone into usable building blocks, sculptures, or even intricate designs for architectural details. Stone splitting also requires skill and experience. It's not only about applying force, it's about understanding the material, knowing where to strike, and how to manage the force applied. Over time, the craftsperson learns how to adjust techniques for different stone types, such as granite, limestone, or sandstone, each of which has unique properties that affect how it splits.
Hiroshi Kamikawa, a renowned artist and expert in stone cutting techniques, will be showcasing his exceptional skills and expertise through a captivating demonstration at Tokyo University of the Arts. As a distinguished faculty member of the university, Kamikawa has garnered international acclaim for his innovative approach to sculpting and his mastery of various stone cutting methods. The stone cutting demonstration promises to be a mesmerizing experience, offering a unique insight into the intricate artistry involved in transforming raw stone into exquisite sculptures. During the demonstration, Kamikawa will share his creative process, revealing the intricate techniques he employs to shape and refine stone. From the initial conceptualization to the meticulous execution, spectators will witness the mastery and precision with which he manipulates the stone, bringing forth its hidden beauty and potential. Throughout his career, Kamikawa has explored a wide range of stone cutting methods, including traditional techniques rooted in ancient craftsmanship, as well as contemporary approaches that push the boundaries of innovation. His ability to seamlessly blend tradition with modernity creates a captivating dialogue between the material and the artist's vision. Attendees will have the opportunity to witness the harmonious interaction between Kamikawa's tools, his skilled hands, and the raw stone, as he deftly carves intricate details, smooth curves, and bold forms. The demonstration will showcase the artist's deep understanding of the stone's natural properties, allowing him to bring out its unique textures, colors, and inherent qualities. By sharing his expertise and artistic journey, Kamikawa seeks to inspire and educate aspiring artists, students, and enthusiasts alike. His stone cutting demonstration at Tokyo University of the Arts offers a rare chance to witness the mastery and finesse of a true visionary, who effortlessly transforms a solid and yielding material into a work of captivating beauty and artistic expression. Stone splitting has been an integral part of Shadoshima's history for centuries. The island is blessed with an abundance of high-quality stone, particularly the distinct olive-colored stone known as Shadoshima Ishi. The skillful craftsmen of the island have honed their expertise in working with this stone, using techniques passed down through generations. At Isshinbayashi, visitors can witness the meticulous process of stone splitting, which involves utilizing traditional tools and methods. The craftsmen, with their deep understanding of the stone's properties, carefully select the appropriate tools, including chisels, wedges, hammers, and mallets, resembling those used during the Edo period. Each tool is designed to exert precise force and leverage, allowing the craftsmen to split the stone along its natural grain lines, resulting in uniform and aesthetically pleasing pieces. The stone splitting process is not only a display of skill and craftsmanship, but also a reflection of the deep connection between the craftsmen and their environment. Shadoshima's stone craftsmen produce a wide range of items, including garden lanterns, stepping stones, stone walls, and artistic sculptures, which are sought after by collectors and enthusiasts alike. The stone-splitting techniques practiced at Isshinbayashi serve as a living testament to the island's rich history and cultural legacy. The manufacturing process of making a stone mortar for rice cakes involves several steps to ensure a durable and suitable grinding surface. By following these steps, you can create an inner surface that is ideal for grinding ingredients. The first step in making a stone mortar is to select a suitable stone. The stone Lind Inuzuka is a popular choice, known for its durability and compatibility with grinding ingredients. Once you have chosen the stone, it's important to clean it thoroughly to remove any dirt or debris. Using water and a brush, scrub the surface of the stone to ensure it is free from any contaminants. Once the stone is clean and dry, you can begin shaping the inner surface. Take a chisel or a stone carving tool and carefully chip away at the center of the stone to create a large hole. It is essential to work slowly and steadily, applying controlled force to remove the stone material. By working patiently, you can avoid damaging the stone and create a precise shape. To help guide your chiseling and ensure a more accurate shape, you can use a hole puncher to mark the outline of the hole on the stone surface. This will act as a visual guide and make it easier to achieve the desired size and depth for your rice cake mortar. During the chiseling process, it's crucial to periodically check the depth and shape of the hole. This allows you to make adjustments as needed to achieve the desired dimensions. Pay close attention to the size and depth requirements of your rice cake mortar and make sure to chip away the stone accordingly. Once the hole in the center is created, you can refine the inner surface by smoothing it out. Use sandpaper or a grinding tool to remove any rough edges or uneven areas. This step is crucial as it provides a more comfortable and efficient surface for grinding rice cakes. Once you have created the hole in the center of the stone mortar, the next important step is to refine the inner surface by smoothing it out. This process involves using sandpaper or a grinding tool to remove any rough edges or uneven areas. First, Carefully inspect the inner surface of the hole for any rough or uneven spots. These can interfere with the grinding process and make it less efficient. By smoothing out the surface, you create a more comfortable and even grinding surface for rice cakes. After the inner surface is smoothed, it's important to clean the stone again to remove any dust or residue from the chiseling process. Rinse the stone thoroughly with water and allow it to dry completely before using it for grinding rice cakes. After the inner surface is smoothed, it's important to clean the stone again to remove any dust or residue from the chiseling process. Rinse the stone thoroughly with water and allow it to dry completely before using it for grinding rice cakes. This ensures that no debris or contaminants remain that could affect the quality of the ingredients being ground. Throughout the entire manufacturing process, it is essential to exercise caution to avoid injury. Chiseling stone can be a delicate and potentially hazardous task. To ensure your safety, it is recommended to wear protective gloves and goggles. These safety measures will help prevent any accidental injuries and ensure a smooth and safe manufacturing process. By following these steps, you can create a stone mortar with a well-shaped and smoothed inner surface, perfect for grinding rice cakes. The process may require patience and precision, but the end result will be a durable and efficient tool for your culinary needs. Manual stone separation is a traditional method used in stonework to split rocks into desired sizes or shapes. This technique involves the use of tools such as sledgehammers, wedges, and shims. The process begins with manual stone cutting, followed by the placement of wedges and shims into holes drilled into the rock. A hand hammer is then used to apply force to the wedges, causing the stone to split along the desired line. In this article, we will explore the steps involved in manual stone separation and discuss the tools commonly used in this process. Before the stone separation process begins, the stone needs to be cut into a manageable size. Manual stone cutting involves using hand tools such as chisels and hammers to shape and size the stone according to the desired specifications. The stone is carefully marked and scored along the intended cutting line. A chisel is then positioned on the scored line, and a sledgehammer is used to strike the chisel, gradually working along the entire length of the scored line. This repeated striking motion helps to break the stone along the scored line, creating a clean cut. Once the stone has been cut to a manageable size, it can be further split using a sledgehammer. This method is suitable for large stones that cannot be easily split using manual wedges. The stone is positioned on a solid surface, such as a stone block or concrete slab, with the intended splitting line facing up. The person wielding the sledgehammer carefully strikes the stone along the intended line with controlled force. The repeated strikes gradually create fractures in the stone, leading to the desired split. For more controlled and precise stone splitting, hand wedges and shims are commonly employed. The wedge and shim technique, also known as a hand splitter, allows for targeted splitting along specific lines. It involves drilling holes into the stone at regular intervals along the intended splitting line. The hand wedges, which are typically made of metal, are then inserted into these holes. Shims, which are thin pieces of metal or wood, are placed between the wedges and hammered into position. With the hand wedges and shims in place, a hand hammer is used to apply force and split the stone. The hammer strikes the wedges, driving them deeper into the drilled holes. As the wedges are forced into the stone, the pressure causes the rock to split along the predetermined line. The process requires precision and control to ensure an even and accurate split. The hammer strikes should be applied gradually and evenly to prevent the stone from breaking in unintended areas. Manual stone separation is a labor-intensive process used to split rocks into desired sizes or shapes. It involves manual stone cutting to prepare the stone, followed by the use of sledgehammers or hand wedges and shims to split the rock along predetermined lines. This technique requires skill, precision, and careful control of force. By employing the appropriate tools and techniques, stoneworkers can achieve clean and accurate stone splits. While manual stone separation may be time-consuming, it remains an important method in stonework, particularly in situations where precision and the preservation of the stone's integrity are crucial. With the hand wedges and shims securely positioned in the drilled holes, the next step in the manual stone separation process involves using a hand hammer to apply the necessary force and split the stone. The hammer strikes the wedges, driving them deeper into the drilled holes and increasing the pressure on the rock. As this pressure builds up, the stone eventually fractures along the predetermined splitting line. It is crucial to exercise precision and control during this step to achieve an even and accurate split. The hammer strikes should be applied gradually and evenly to prevent the stone from breaking in unintended areas. Rushing or applying excessive force can lead to uneven splits or cause the stone to break in unpredictable ways, potentially ruining the desired outcome. Each strike of the hammer is carefully aimed at the wedges, directing the force along the desired splitting line. The force applied to the wedges should be proportionate and consistent to maintain control over the splitting process. The person performing the manual stone separation must strike the wedges with a firm and deliberate motion, ensuring that each strike contributes to the gradual splitting of the stone. As the wedges are driven deeper into the drilled holes, the pressure on the rock increases. This pressure acts as a catalyst, forcing the stone to crack and split along the predetermined line.
Mas tem gente que quer ela maior assim, né?
The wedges create a separation point within the rock, allowing the stone to yield to the applied force and ultimately divide into separate pieces.
Entendi. Entendi. Ah, tá.
The manual stone separation process demands both physical strength and skillful execution. The person wielding the hand hammer must have a keen sense of the stone's properties and be able to adapt their striking technique accordingly.
Aham. Ela é mais dura, né? Bonita, é.
The wedges create a separation point within the rock, allowing the stone to yield to the applied force and ultimately divide into separate pieces.
Entendi. 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 O carro vai pagar 200 a gente e o milheiro de pedra sai pra ele vender, tá 250. É. Aí, se for pra deve querer...
The manual stone separation process demands both physical strength and skillful execution. The person wielding the hand hammer must have a keen sense of the stone's properties and be able to adapt their striking technique accordingly.
Isso é de segunda a sexta ou... Primeiro direto? Já trabalho mal uma coisinha, né? Entendi. Eu quero fazer minhas 1000 logo, eu faço. Estica um pouco, né? Estico, 3.000 mais.
It is important to persevere and maintain focus throughout the process, as rushing or becoming fatigued can lead to mistakes or uneven splits.
Trabalha mais um pouco, né? Essa atividade já tem o quê? Uns 20 anos já, né? Nesse serviço aqui? É. Que já existe esse trabalho.
Furthermore, it is worth noting that the success of manual stone separation is influenced by factors such as the hardness and composition of the stone, the accuracy of the drilled holes, and the quality of the tools used.
É? Você acha assim que melhorou de lá pra cá ou piorou? Tá mais remunerado? Tá mal remunerado? Naquele tempo pedra tinha preço. Entendi. Entendi, hoje é menor.
Choosing appropriate wedges and shims, as well as ensuring their proper placement and fit, is essential for effective stone splitting.
Tá vendo? Os tatu de pedra, produção. É. O importante tá ganhando trocado, não. É verdade. E às vezes ganha até mais do que...
Manual stone separation requires the use of hand wedges, shims, and a hand hammer to split rocks along predetermined lines. The application of force through the hammer strikes drives the wedges deeper into the drilled holes, gradually increasing the pressure on the stone.
Alugou foi pra frente. Alugou outro, fez 2. Hoje ele tá com império. Tá vendo? Hoje a gente tá...
With precision, control, and patience, the stone eventually yields to this pressure, resulting in an even and accurate split. Careful attention to technique and the properties of the stone is vital throughout the process to ensure a successful outcome.
Pensa assim, o cara tá ali.
When using a sledgehammer to split a stone, it is important to hold the hammer correctly to ensure both effectiveness and safety.
Deus abençoou, né?
Select a sledgehammer that is appropriate for the size and hardness of the stone you are working with. Consider the weight and length of the hammer, ensuring that you can comfortably handle it while maintaining control.
Deu muito bem. Muito. É verdade, pelo amor de Deus, né?
Hold the sledgehammer with both hands, one hand towards the base of the handle and the other near the head of the hammer. Your dominant hand should be placed closer to the hammer's head for better control and accuracy.
Parece que eu arrumei daqui. Caramba.
Ensure that your grip on the handle is firm, but not overly tight. This allows you to maintain control of the hammer and absorb the shock of the impact.